like there's something running.
Afua Asantewaa Singathon were making announcement as or the Guinness World Record for the longest singing marathon Babeshas. Na second attempt also Kumasi, the Ashanti region capital. Na on the 21st of December year and Babekoso. Now just about 20 days to this attempt, Afua Akọ TikTok live ama or the information be to Edra na ebinum Omwa chese as a Pharisees phobia ombefra mu last year edition ebi encrophobia na omoka ni crew no ho been so it's a ECG for ya omudum light and as a power for about 30 minutes and you don't go fear adding semi-bray to your guidelines any rules be ya was encropho a follow mumia enti in same potia okay.
Yeah, better ni pebia now we are people that barely even gives ourselves second chances. It's something we fight as humans. And so this second one is actually the record attempt. And the first one, sometimes I don't even remember what happened. And like I always say, the after party, I even thought I was dead. Pardon me. God forbid. But once I was walking through the crowd, I like Makopie baby na yeye bibi, because I wasn't expecting it. And I didn't know that that was going to be the outcome. So this second one, my eyes are widely open and I am so awake. And maybe I'll say that the first one, I trust some people so much over God. Na me reni na shenko fobi mu se me shebo ni mo a. I mean, they had control over things, but I forgot that I had to totally lean on God. And this time around, although I'm going to still work with people, I want God to take the wheel. I want God to work through these people. I don't want people who will come and not share the same belief as me. I don't want people who will come believing another God apart from the God I have known since I was born. And so this second one, this second attempt is the attempt. And I love what I'm seeing and I love what I'm hearing. And that is what God loves. When people doubt, when people forsake you, when people ignore you, that is where He shows Himself strong. And that is the God I've come to know. That is the God I serve. And He has assured me that when it gets tough, He's going to be with me. And when everybody gives up, He's going to be with me. And that is how I sight myself. And in that box is going to be myself and my God. And He's going to pat my back. And He's going to give me comfort. And He's going to assure me, like He's done for me all these years. Like He saved me when I was giving birth to my Afua Asantewaa and I died. And He said, Afua, it's not yet your time to die because you need to fulfill a purpose and you haven't. So please wake up. And through that CS, I woke up again and I came back to life. And that's how come I had Afua Asantewaa. The God that has held my family as young as I was till now, 8 years in marriage with 3 kids. The God that has kept my parents alive through thick and thin. The God that saw my mom through challenges to make me who I am will see me through. This is the second attempt. This is the decider. And this second attempt, for me, I believe is a treasure that sits between the God I serve and the devil, or my enemies. That is how I see it. It's like, and that tells you that I find my strength in God and not in man. That is why I said earlier that I'm living beyond my flesh. I'm living beyond this flesh. Nothing that hits this flesh gets to me. This second attempt means a lot to me, and not just me. This second attempt is going to change a lot of mindsets. This second attempt is going to revive people. This second attempt is going to give hope to the hopeless. This second attempt is going to tell you that there are times that giving up is not an option. And I'm ready. I don't know what's going to happen, but I trust God. And He keeps me alive. He made me see today. After the first one, He could have taken me home, but He didn't. He said, girl, stay alive for another year and do this again. The first one, He taught me a lesson, so many lessons. And one of the lessons is not to trust people, not to rely on people so much. Stop it. There are times He uses people to bless us, but at the same time, the devil uses people to get to us. That's one thing we should take note of. It's not really about the lyrics. And so the guidelines, let me share with you. 1, Guinness World Records, it's aware that if not every song, at least most of the songs start after 30 seconds. I did show you, I don't know if you were online then, I did show you some of the songs. Even some of our high life songs start after a minute. But majority of the songs start after 30 seconds. That is one of the guidelines. So they are not expecting you to wait beyond 30 minutes unless they check the song and indeed it actually starts after a minute. Then you can be pardoned. But the focus is on the songs that start after 30 minutes. That is it. So even whilst I'm singing and I want to rest, I can rest within 30 seconds, if possible, between 10 and 20 seconds, so that I do not exceed the 30 seconds. Let me give you an example. Let's say I'm singing simple, and because I've not had enough sleep, I miss certain words. I can decide to skip those that I do not remember, but I need to proceed afterwards. So let's go. Maybe send your dad the limba sisani DL no me change you din na my fro sweet girl. Say coffee be you where you they make my heart beat well. Oh no when you got to send me teddy bear on your money. So I can be doing these things. It's allowed. But I cannot do this. Send your dad the limba sisani DL me change you din na my fro DL in India be mommy me shame pretty girl. Say coffee be you where you they make my heart beat well. This one is not allowed, meaning no way. So the lyrics is not really their concern, even though of course you cannot select songs that you are not familiar with. You can be pardoned if you do not know some of the lyrics, but not to stay off the timer for a very long time. So the lyrics you can learn if you want to, like, yeah. Hey, director, chief, chairman, Mr. Jodu is the baby. Yeah, so basically that's it. And please let me use this medium to talk about the guidelines again, the most important one. No alcohol at the premises. You can, you know, the fortunate thing about Baba Yara Sports Stadium is that there are a lot of vendors or restaurants or spaces or venues along the stretch that you can actually sit and have some good time. Then you can actually sit and have some good time, and so you can drink there. You know, just take it cool. Don't overdrink so that you come and misbehave. there will be police on grounds, and I wouldn't want to see or come out to see anybody being held for misbehaving. That won't be nice. I'll be really sad. Yeah, so one important rule: no alcohol on grounds. And number 2, no extreme shouting like the other one. You know, the other one, especially when I remember when I'm singing Angelina, then everybody will be singing, somewhere even shouting, and you can hear it in my evidence videos. And so yeah, so no difficult tricks, no, not at all. Let me read some more comments. Augustine Stanford. Oh, Augustine, unfortunately, I'm not doing that. I don't put Momo numbers out, but based on our first attempt, if you want to support with anything, you can bring it on grounds, or you can reach out to me so that you speak with my team. And I would love physical support. It's very key. Let's say, oh, if I want to take care of your team, maybe their breakfast, I would appreciate, but I am not doing Momo transactions or Momo number to take money, no. But if you want to support, to some extent, if the conversations get to a limit where you are not around to do certain things physically, that one the team can agree with you, and then you deal with them regarding your support. But for now, if you want to support me, please let me know. I am in need of a plant or a generator, because if the light goes off, yeah, please, if you know anybody in Kumasi, or if you're in Kumasi watching me, or any part of the country, and you can assist that, so the challenge is we can't move, you know, the giant generators and the plants from Accra to Kumasi. It's like transferring my previous box from Accra to Kumasi. It doesn't work like that. And so we are trying as much as possible to build everything in Kumasi. And even, I don't think I'll be doing majority of the DJs from Accra, because I know there are equally good DJs in Kumasi. And if you're talking about tourism and promoting Ghana, putting Ghana on the map through music, I'm sure the DJs in Kumasi also deserve a slot. And so, yeah, thank you so much for your kind gesture, for your kind thoughts. But I am not doing any Momo transactions. Also, to help us identify fraudsters who would come in my name, that if Afua Asantewaa needs this amount of money, so please send to this. No, I'm not doing that. If you really want to assist, please do come to my DM. Hey, Jamobi Busase Adriano, Sally Osafo, please, the electricity backup. Yes, it's very key. The first one, our light went off on day 3 for close to 30 minutes. And so it cost us a lot. This time around, that's what I just said. We are in need of a big gen, a plant if possible. I wish I will not rely on ECG throughout. I wish I could have a plant, a huge plant that could sustain this project from day 1 to day 5. I wish. It's been my prayer. I wish I'll have nothing to do with ECG, because we can have everything right. We can do everything right. And sometimes it might not even be ECG. Yes, who would dream Papa no dream Bonnie. You know, sometimes it might not necessarily be ECG, because it's nature woman. I know be at the door. So my mom always says that we dream Papa no dream Bonnie. But we need a plant, we need a generator. If not, please help me plead with ECG. The first one, they assured me that the light will not go off. But ye nipa, and they are machines. We cannot blame them. I should make it happen. Sally, I love your energy. I love working with people like this. I love working with people who are like a must or nah, or even there's no nah. Yeah, so Sally is advising that it's a must to get the plant or the generator, not a wish. So I don't wish anymore. I am pleading that we need it. Yeah, thank you so much, Sally. Much love to you wherever you are. Queen Christabel says, hi mom, you inspire me a lot. I pray the Lord gives you the strength to sail throughout the journey. Thank you so much. How many days are we staying there for? At least Christmas food. Of course there will be Christmas food. And this time around, the good thing is that we may end on Christmas Day or Boxing Day. And you know that 26th is Boxing Day and Boxing Day is Giving Day. So we're going to party. Yeah, we're going to party. And thank the Lord for a successful journey. It's not going to be easy. Sometimes I'm grateful for the people that do this for me. You know, they don't leave me alone to do this project, but they come there and decide not to sleep. The fact that I have a team and volunteers who stay with me through day and night and not sleep, he's outside. The fact that do I have to say people? The fact that my team's family, friends, loved ones are going to leave them to join me in Kumasi for God knows how many days, sometimes gives me chills. And I'm like, if they can go to this extent for me, then I have a big responsibility. So the fact that they leave everything, and you can imagine, it's not just getting to Kumasi on 21st, no. We've been going in and out of Kumasi like something else. And so I pray to God for strength. I pray that God blesses them. I pray that through me, they get their breakthroughs. And I pray that even if it is me, my blessings overflow so that I can bless them. I don't know the kind of love they have for me, but it's not rare. And I don't take it for granted. And there are people I'll do anything for. I'll do anything for you. I will do anything for you. I will do anything, girl, anything for you. Yeah, I really appreciate them. M-Touch says, good evening. Please make sure you don't fall for the gymnastics of media interviews. Focus. This is M-Touch. Yes, M-Touch, thank you so much for this advice. It's very key. I think before, I didn't really pay attention to some of these things. Some are intentional. You are intentionally interviewed to spark certain controversies. And yeah, it does a lot of damage to your brand. And so moving forward, if you really paid key attention, I've stayed away from a lot. And that's what growth is. When you grow, it's beautiful. And so do not worry so much when you're growing. It's part of the journey and the process. Before, I really wanted to give an opportunity to, if not all, most of the media houses, but sometimes, or I have come to realize that there must be an exception. And even there are certain questions that I will not answer now. There are some previous ones that if you ask me today, I would skip. So thank you so much for that advice, well taken. And if you realize, I do not even post a lot of my routines. out there. That's why once in a while I come on live so that you get to know what I'm going through or what I'm doing. And so yeah, thank you so much for that advice.